Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to my channel, or whatever platform you're watching this on. Appreciate you taking the time. I wanted to do a video about masks and the mask mandates, and now the doubling down, literally the doubling down of masks, where they're saying, oh, 2 masks are better than 1. Well, 3 masks are better than 1, really. Well, you know what? Hey, let's just get everybody on iron lungs and do all this other stuff to protect each other, right? I am now officially responsible for your health, okay? So I'm gonna be wearing masks so I can protect you from what? An invisible virus. But in reality, what I wanna do is I wanna protect you from you, because you make bad choices, okay? If I'm going to be the guy that's protecting you wearing a mask from this evil, invisible virus, then why shouldn't I be the guy that protects you from yourself in regards to smoking? If you're a smoker, shouldn't I be vocal about your smoking habit and how it affects you and how it's going to harm you and how eventually it's going to kill you? What about your energy drink habit? The energy drinks that you consume, that you need, are extremely bad for your heart. They have artificial flavors, artificial colorings, everything in there. Shouldn't I be raising the alarm about that and being concerned about your health and taking care of you like the government needs to, like the doctors? There is no doctor that's responsible for your health. There's no government that's responsible for your health. The only people that are responsible for your health are your parents until the time that you take responsibility for your health. And it's your parents' responsibility to teach you that. And I'm sorry if your parents didn't teach you to take responsibility for your health. In fact, a lot of parents are endangering their kids by pushing these things and setting bad examples. Next time you're in a drive-thru at McDonald's, should I come up to you and tell you, hey, don't eat McDonald's, it's bad for you. I want to take care of you. I want to take care of your health. You're 50 pounds overweight. You're morbidly obese. Okay? You're smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. You're drinking 4 Monster energy drinks a day. But yet I'm supposed to be wearing a mask to take care of you and your health when you're not willing to take responsibility for it yourself. The hypocrisy here is ridiculous. Now, I'm very much in favor of helping one another. I'm very generous. I'm very open to ideas of helping one another and watching out for us. But when it comes down to putting the responsibility of your health in my hands by forcing me to do something that is either against my will, right? If it's my will, against my religion, against my whatever freedom or whatever you want to call it, my personal choice, whenever you force somebody to do something, you are going down that slippery slope into tyranny, into a system of control that they have to have over you, okay? And I'm not buying in, and I don't want you to buy into that either. I'm more than willing to do whatever it takes. If you feel that you need to wear a mask, wear a mask. But I'm not going to wear a mask because you feel that I need to protect you, and when you're not doing it yourself. I see it every single day, the hypocrisy of what's going on with this mask. It's all about divide and conquer. They have to control us. They have to separate us. And if we can't see this as a society, that they're separating us, this is the same thing. History repeats itself, guys. Who was the bane of Germans' existence? It was the Jews and the Gypsies and the Poles. They were terrible people. They were scum. They were subhuman. We need to vilify them, dehumanize them, and then what eventually happens? We know what happens. It's in history. And you don't think it happens here? You don't think it's happening here with the judgment, with the ridicule, with the separation? Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, you're an anti-vaxxer. Oh, you're an anti-masker. Oh, you're anti-this, anti-that. No, I'm not. I'm willing to do what it takes to take responsibility for myself and my family, which is my job. Now you do the same. If you're sick, stay home. If you have elderly relatives, take care of them at home. Get them out of the system. Get them out of the elderly homes. Get them out of where they're going to get sick, so you can spend time with them and take care of them. I'm just getting tired. This is getting real old. And you don't think forced quarantine camps aren't coming? They're in Canada. They're in Canada, guys, just across the border from where I live 60 miles from the Canadian border, and you can be detained 3 days minimum if you're flying back into the country. 3 days minimum, up to 2 weeks, and you have to pay for your stay in a detention center, which is like a hotel, but it's still a detention center. You can't come in, out, nobody knows where you're at, and they're, basically black sites for people coming back into Canada. You don't believe me? Research it yourself. I'm not going to do your homework for you. But that's what's coming to the people that don't believe the narrative, that don't believe the science from all these whack out, cracked out doctors and pseudoscientists. These people are sold out to pharmaceutical companies. You better believe that. They don't work for you. They don't care about you. Now all of a sudden they care about you. They haven't cared about you forever. They're in Washington, D.C. making laws for themselves and their friends, enriching themselves, empowering themselves. You know, these guys go there and they become millionaires, some of them multimillionaires in 4, 5, 6, 8, some of them in their 30 years and career criminals. And you're believing them? What about the over 100 doctors and research scientists that have been like suicided, like just all of a sudden died? Over 100, I think it's over 125 now in the last 5 years. You won't listen to them and they get silenced. It's time to wake up. Because we are headed down it's not a slope anymore. This is a slide, guys. This is a slip and slide. This is a water slide. This is, 30 miles an hour straight down slide. This is not a slope anymore. And we're not slipping. We're falling very quickly. So stand up, take responsibility for yourself and your own actions. Okay? I love you, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. But it's time to stand up and realize we're being played. Okay? We're being played like a deck of cards. So, anyway, this is the Snake Oil Guy. Take care. God bless.